Welcome back. While our North Dakota FCS teams are both at home this weekend, both USD and SDSU are on the road. South Dakota heading to Normal, Illinois to take on Illinois State, while South Dakota State is in Springfield, Missouri to face the Bears of Missouri State. We know Missouri Valley matchups are always tough, but being on the road adds an extra challenge. But nevertheless, both of these teams are ready for Saturday, so let's preview these matchups, starting with USD. Home or away, it hasn't mattered for the fourth-ranked Coyotes this season. They're 6-0 heading into Normal, their first 6-0 start since 2005, and their first 3-0 start ever in the Valley. The 24th-ranked Redbirds are 4-2 on the year and are currently on a two-game losing streak, with last week's bout at Southern Illinois ending in a whopping 42-7 defeat. However, it's homecoming on the campus of ISU this weekend, giving a little extra energy to a team that Bob Nielsen and the Coyotes very much respect, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But speaking of defense, that's also been one of a variety of bright spots for the USD team this year. The Coyotes rank 5th nationally in sacks with 24 and 5th in tackles for loss with 53. Additionally, USD is only giving up 91 yards on the ground per game, but will face a good challenge in the Redbirds' dynamic offense.
There's a reason why they've been in the national polls for not only this year, but the previous 3-4 years, and that's because they're a really good football team. They're well coached, got great personnel. I think the strength, without question, is their defense. Returning starters everywhere across the defensive front seven and in the secondary. Defense is capable of playing at a really, really high level. They got an experienced quarterback, and they're relying on him to throw the football to a talented group of receivers. They've got a very talented running back core, and they're certainly going to be a team that requires you to defend the field. As we have the last few weeks, they're going to, require you to play sound against the run.
Kickoff tomorrow is set for 2 p.m. Central from Hancock Stadium. The game will be also streaming on ESPN3, and Midco SN's Jay Elson is on the road with the Coyotes, so make sure to follow his Twitter at ElsonMidcoSN for updates from Normal. And for our final FCS preview, the 4-2 South Dakota State Jackrabbits are at 1-5 Missouri State this weekend. The Jacks are coming off of a 38-18 Hobo Day loss to UNI last Saturday, while Missouri State lost 49-30 in a weather-delayed contest at Western Illinois. Tomorrow's game will mark the 10th meeting between SDSU and Missouri State, a series that started when the Jacks joined the Missouri Valley in 2008. South Dakota State holds the lead in this series, winning 8 of the first 9 games, including a 49-24 victory last year at Dana J. Dykehouse Stadium. SDSU is also seeking their 100th win as a football championship subdivision program after moving to the FCS ranks in 2004. For more on this Missouri Valley matchup, let's hear what the head coaches had to say.
They have some very good skill players. Their kick return guy, Holloman, is has been a phenomenal, still is a phenomenal player. They're using him more on offense now. Their wide receiver is a special player. I really think their quarterback's a special player. And they got a really great defensive end that we got to be aware of where he's at, and we got to be able to block him. We can't afford to have mistakes, but if there's a mistake, we have to handle it. The bigger mistake would be not handling the pressure that puts on us, the adversity that puts on us. That will cost us a game.
Kickoff is set for 2 p.m. Central from Robert W. Plaster Stadium in Springfield, and the game will be streaming on ESPN3. Midco SN's Tom Neiman is also traveling with the Jacks, so be sure to follow his Twitter. That's at NeimanMidcoSN for updates over the weekend. Next on the show, a preview of our Varsity Sports Live show for tonight. See which teams across the Dakotas showed out to end the regular season. We'll be right back.